Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I just want to say that it's such an honor for me to participate in this competition. My family, my peers, my teachers, and everyone who supports me are probably watching me right now. And of course, you guys, my audience. It's so happy to have you guys here. Now let's get back to the topic. Have you ever think about your future? What will you be? Will you be able to become a businessman even in this pandemic? So this is the influence of COVID-19 towards economical field. How are you? It's very nice to see you guys there. I hope you guys always healthy and long live. My name is Wiwin Winarti. I'm currently 18 and I'm from one senior high school, Sukaraja. Imagine. In almost 3 years, ladies and gentlemen, the outside world seems so awful. The news about COVID-19 are everywhere. The death rate and cases are increasing, making it even more thrilling when you know that you never have tested positive in COVID-19. Hospital bill isn't cheap either. So sometimes, the people who are financially unstable don't really care about their conditions. They do prefer to die rather than paying the bills. They're more scared about knowing how expensive the bill is compared when they see your gas. Now calm down. I was talking about the healthcare system in the United States. Now let's talk about our current state. Ladies and gentlemen, I see that COVID-19 has more negative impact rather than positive. A lot of workers are getting fired, and a bunch of fresh graduates having a hard time to find any job. As a result, unemployment rate is increasing. You might get depressed when your boss decided to fire you. But if you're a real businessman, you will find a way to make your own income, like becoming an influencer or becoming the owner of your own online shop. Because in this digitalization time, we need to adjust ourselves to become more creative and improving our soft skill. We all know that we're not living in the past. New time has come and we need to get along with it. For example, you are the owner of your own small business. You sell cake and pastry, and so is your neighbor. Now, many people come since the pandemic began, but you're wondering why is your neighbor so busy all day? Even though it looks so quiet outside, through the window, you can see she packs all the order and delivers them to the customer. You realize that your neighbor has found a better way to keep her business run, while you're still thinking how to manage your business because you don't know how to use technology. I admit that economically, a lot of people are having a hard time. But instead of feeling anxious and overthinking, why don't you just learning a new skill? Like learning a new language. We have French, Italy, and Germanic language. You can write something on Wattpad, you can write your own article, or even learn programming too. Believe it or not, the skill that you learn today will be useful for your own future, especially for your job interviews. Because in this digitalization time, we need to get better in the future. Now, because this pandemic is never end, let's talk about the positivity instead. If you think positively, you will see that this time is not too bad at all. A lot of people making their own art at home and creating their own content on social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you name it. There are big platforms with million users in it. You know, it's a great possibility for your own success. You know, we have a lot of audience in that and we can use them to make money. It might get hard at first. You need passion, you need creativity, you need the mind who always tell you to not give up. It's tough, but once you get success, you will get a lot of money and your income even more bigger than your previous job if you're lucky enough. Unfortunately, not all the people are good at using technology. For example, boomer and elder people tend to have a harder time to learn about new technology. So, how do they manage their income even in this pandemic? Well, some of them are still keeping their small business. And I have one example. Do you know the old man in your town that are still selling pisang keju? He's old, but he still has the will to work as a seller. you went to so many places with different people from a different background. Somehow, it makes him really happy and want to keep selling pisang keju until he passed away. And from that example, we can conclude that not all workers and not all making money is just about hard work and stressful day and depressed. We can make money even in the hardest time of our life. Like if you have passion, you won't mind to stand in front of a computer for 8 hours straight. And you want to keep learning Korean because you like BTS so much and always watching Korean dramas every day. And of course, you have a multi-talent bias named Jungkook. It's because your love of things is bigger than your fear. You will feel that this pandemic is not too bad at all. You can still make money in this pandemic. You can still be rich from now on. You can be smarter than your past. You can still be economically stable if you have passion. And you know it. So that's it for me. I hope my speech can give you motivation and ideas. Please don't forget to make something from small business. I would like to say thank you, goodbye, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.